September is here, which means the never-ending onslaught of games releasing in the last part of the year are ramping up. In a year full of top-tier games, I'm surprised to report that they are both A, making games still, and that many of those games are going to also be top tier. There's too many good games this year. I'm Andrew Hamilton from Hardwired, and I'm here to tell you about all the great games releasing in the download for September 2023. Let's do this. For all of history, mankind has looked up to the night sky and imagined what wonders are scattered out amongst those glowing stars, just waiting to be explored. But turns out most of us aren't qualified to be astronauts, making our chances of actually getting to find out within our lifetime pretty low. Luckily, September starts off with a big bang in the form of Starfield, a space epic 25 years in the making. Developer Bethesda Studios has crafted a densely packed, finely tuned, and appropriately ambitious RPG. Set out in your very own custom-made ship, exploring and discovering however you like across 1,000 planets teeming with life, activities, and things to find. Coming from the team at Bethesda Studios, previously of Fallout and Elder Scrolls fame, you can expect to get lost in this fast new universe when Starfield releases September 6th, exclusively on Xbox Series S and X and PC. And speaking of epics that have been years in the making, Baldurs Gate 3 brings the Dungeons & Dragons experience back in a big way. It's a difficult thing to describe because there is so much of what makes D&D great in this game. Customize everything, make your rolls, roll your dice, romanticize that NPC, and do the exact kind of ill-advised things that your real-life dungeon master would hate. A triumphant accomplishment for all RPG lovers, and a truly engrossing love letter to the Dungeons & Dragons format. Baldur's Gate 3 will have you sinking countless hours into its sprawling narrative. Previously released on PC last month, you can now roll for initiative when Baldur's Gate 3 launches on September 6th for PlayStation 5. We all know the story of Pinocchio. You know, puppet gains sentience, all of humanity is lost, Pinocchio battles monstrosities of machine and man to become more human and subsequently save humanity, and also his mechanical arm is, a weapon. We're all plenty familiar with that old chestnut. Liza P sees this come to life as you guide Pinocchio through an elegant, beautifully rendered Victorian world, where humanity has lost itself. Take on Dark Souls-inspired boss fights, upgrade your puppet boy to deal more damage, and help get those strings off of him by locating Geppetto. Make a wish for the soul of humankind when Liza P launches September 19th for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Mac. The legendary fighting game is back, and if you're thinking, wait, isn't the original Mortal Kombat game already Mortal Kombat 1? Then you're wrong, and I have to educate you. Mortal Kombat 1 takes place following the events of Mortal Kombat 11, where Liu Kang ascended to become a god and rewrote all of the history of the franchise. Now, in this universe meant to maintain peace, evil rears its ugly head once again, and a champion must be selected to defend Earthrealm. Look, it's Mortal Kombat. I don't really need to say much here. We're all familiar with it at this point. It's one part reboot, 2 parts brand expansion. Mortal Kombat 1 is easily one of the most anticipated fighting games of all time.
Finish him!
When Mortal Kombat 1 launches September 19th on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, and PC. The best party games have you going up against one another in ridiculous scenarios. And nothing is more ridiculous than watching a man in a tiger suit throw a man in a puppy suit like a ragdoll across a room. Fight your friends as a puppy, kittens, and other fuzzy creatures and party animals. Paw it out with your friends both online and offline. Interact with the world directly thanks to the realistic physics engine. Did I mention the puppies? Get ready to go full feral animal when Party Animal launches September 20th on Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, and PC. Football is one of the most popular sports in the world. And for decades now, the game of soccer has been associated with the name FIFA. Now, EA has cut ties with a somewhat controversial group and started their own club. Enter EA Sports Football Club 24. Try saying that 5 times fast. A reinvention of the FIFA experience you've come to know and love, Football Club looks to hone in on the core gameplay of the game. Better physics, a more inclusive roster of teams including women's teams, and a completely revamped Ultimate Teams experience. Football Club 24 looks to be a breath of fresh air in the yearly installment. Try not to get injured when EA Sports Football Club 24 launches September 29th on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S and X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Does that feel like a lot of games to you? Yeah, that's because it is, and it's just getting started. So grab these games in September and start playing them before the actual storm of games come. It's just now getting here. October and November begin the real hurricane of content. So hunker down and hey, let us know what games you're excited for this month. You can leave a comment over on YouTube or let us know over on our KWTX Facebook page and X page. In the meantime, until next time, I'm Andrew Hamilton from Hardwired, and I'll catch you then.